Whisper right on Duriel. Yo, what up? What up? Anybody can join. Anybody can join. I want to start doing more Diablo 4 streams in the future, especially next season. This season's kind of worn out, right? The spirit of the season of the Spiritborn. Definitely getting nerfed next season. Let's see the Barbarian get a buff, right? What we got here? Still got an hour to do that. 16 minutes for that. My brother's gonna join, and then we'll have two spots if anybody wants to join up. I'll probably not get anybody join up. That's what happened last stream. So we'll just put it in the chat. Ooh. This is different now that I'm using remote play to cast my screen. The chat box is always over there. Go to the old trade channel. Text my brother back. What up? We got 2 viewers. Let's go. It's been so long since I've streamed. Thinking about getting back into it. My brother's going to join up soon. So it's to use remote play on PS5 to cast your screen to your streaming software. It changes up the layout a little bit. You got to have like a second account connected to run the remote play. So I've got my low ping account connected. That's why it says player 2 is connected. Press any button to join. You can do multiplayer on Diablo 4. Me and my brother recently learned that when he was visiting, and he plays on PC and made a PlayStation account, and we were able to play together, and it's actually very nice. The way they got it set up. If anybody checks out Max Roll or Icy Veins, I found so many flaws last season. Well, not flaws, but found better combinations. I was like one of the most powerful rogues in the game last season. Well, for this one, for the overpowered build, they show putting your rolls into core skills, which I did. I actually triple rolled it the first time, which was crazy because I just spent billions of gold and 200k abysite and veiled crystals last night trying to triple roll it into literally 2 hours of my time just rolling, and all my mats gone trying to triple roll max life. And it's not like it's a legendary item. It has, man, it only has 4 things to choose from, not 5, and I still couldn't. Travis, what up? Yo, Travis, glad I could help, man. I've actually been responding to comments on YouTube more often lately. I mean, I've got over 500,000 followers between every platform. You know, you got your Snapchat, your Facebook. We're about to hit 300,000 on Facebook, and it's too many comments and too many messages for me to keep up with. But I always like it when somebody comments. Like, I make a lot of joking videos. I joke around a lot. And some people just need to learn irony, satire, jokes. Sometimes they take me seriously with it. But I do have a lot of serious videos too. So I appreciate it. And glad I can help people out on some of my serious videos. Life's not that serious, so some people really send me some dirty messages like, oh, my last one where I did the monkey kick to get a tire off. Oh my god. Is like somebody's gonna get hurt. Well, who has a lift at their disposal who wouldn't know not to do that unless the vehicle's firmly planted? Like, duh. Like, no DIYer is gonna hurt themselves and sue me for that. They don't have a lift. We're talking about if you have access to a lift, you have common sense, basically. But I put it in the comment. Pilvix, what up, man? I actually have been thinking about jumping on some Fortnite. Nobody has ever done customs like me. I appreciate hearing that comment. We had some good times. I got so burnt out on video games, and I've been traveling and running my shop. You know, every month take a trip to Detroit or something, and then every 3 to 6 months take a trip somewhere else. You know, so it's been cool. Just had to switch it up. I still have my creator code. Believe it or not. Bill, come teleport to me. We're ready to hit this whisper before it expires. I'm gonna run this whisper without him because he's talking to some chick right now. Pilvix, maybe you should message me. Oh, there he is. And we'll start another customs. You know, yeah, I actually saw that you had quite a few subscribers on YouTube lately. I don't remember how I saw your channel, but I was like, oh, good for him. I'm pretty sure that was you, or was that Yax? I can't remember. But, Bill, I gotta run off to Tree of Whispers. I can't hear you. Maybe your volume's turned down, Bill. But everybody on stream can hear you, so don't say anything too vulgar. What up, Yaxie? Yeah, that was you. Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, I couldn't remember, but I just remember like a month ago checking out your channel, and I was like, ah, good for him. You know, Shorts has really made it kind of like TikTok, where anybody can really pop off with one good video, which is awesome. I love the power of TikTok. You get news that you would not get because all our American companies are bought out by, you know how it is. So I love the information that you can get on TikTok. Yesterday I bought my girl some shoes that on the actual manufacturer's website, they're like these cloud shoes that are awesome for like waitresses, kitchen staff, stuff like that. They're raving about them. Like $110 if you buy them direct. You can get them for $100 from Amazon. Found them on TikTok for $55. Because like when you search URLs in the US, it's like, all right, they're giving you the US price, but you know, if it was that price in, say, China or something, those people aren't paying that much for those shoes. They're not. It's not happening. So you get the TikTok price, and that's awesome. That's awesome. You're at 1 mil, like 1 mil views. Not 1 million subscribers. There's no way. Use the shoe money on V-Bucks. Let's do a sewer run. Let's see. Open chat. Alright. Is the trade channel dead today? Look, there's nothing showing up in the trade channel. I think that happens when I go into 2-player mode or something. But that has happened to me. Yeah, I think that has happened to me playing solo too, where like the server trade chat is just not working today. Oh well, I guess it's just gonna be me and my brother doing some runs. Still can't make money on YouTube. At 6K, have you applied for monetization? Oh, you don't have enough watch time hours or something? Oh, dude, I crush the watch time hours every day. Like, put out some more shorts. Bang out some shorts. Post at least one video a day. If you want to make money in this game, You got to post every day until you get big, and then you can switch it down to twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, something like that, you know? You got a pro map? Well, maybe if I get back into some Fortnite, I did see that OG Fortnite season 1 is back, which is something I might be interested in. Now, to make a short, I use the InShot app on my phone. So easy, and you don't have to pay for it. I pay for the premium, and it's only like $8 a year, and it is so easy. You can literally just rip a clip and put some music behind it, and bam, and like post every day, even if it's not that great. It doesn't have to be like a killer montage that you put 10 hours into. Just something. That's all the algorithm wants you to see is, hey, this guy's. Did I not pick up my loot? They want to see, hey, this guy is posting every day. Creative maps. I still dude. I never steal videos. That's beneath me. I can't bring myself to do that. All right, my brother is talking. I see his mic is on. Ooh. Let me check my game settings, because the game settings have changed themselves without me touching them before. Um, Voice chat. Yeah, there must be something wrong with his. He's got to have his voice chat turned all the way down or something. It's so weird. I can't hear him. That's crazy. Looks like my settings are right. I found Bill. I'm sure you can hear me, Bill. I found a tribute of Radiance, which means we both get the rewards for a sewer run, which is pretty crazy. Where's he at on the map? What's he doing? Oh, he's doing the world boss. No way. Good thing I checked on him. Don't want to miss the world boss. This is good rewards. Yeah, I'm gonna report Yax to the FBI probably, actually. You know what, guys? I think I will do a Fortnite stream, but here's the thing: if you don't go live a lot, your live doesn't get views. You've got to be going live every day. Like right now, we got 3 viewers. That's it. Like, yeah, we've had a total of 20 people come in and out. That's it. Oh, he just messaged me. Oh, Treasure Goblin over here, Bill. Treasure Goblin. Let me go get him real quick. Put a mark on the map. You might have been close enough to get the loot from the Treasure Goblin. Pickaxe only map? Dude, I think we came up with some pretty good ideas when we were playing Fortnite. That go ahead and rip any of my ideas off. I don't care, you know. Well, we had that one Fisher die. We did all kinds of stuff like shockwaves only. That was really fun. Shockwaves only, unless we had some griefers. That's the thing is the gaming community when it's a bunch of teenagers mixed with adults, mixed with kids. So many trolls. So many trolls. Frustrating. Griefers. Hackers. It's frustrating. Dude, if we could get everybody to do shockwaves only again, like we did it that one time and it was successful, no cheaters, that's really fun because the map gets really small and then the only way you die is by shockwaving everybody out, and it comes down to almost pure luck at the end. Skills involved too, but a lot of luck, 70% luck. That's fun when everybody follows the rules. And then like just giving out little prizes like, you know, emotes, gift cards, whatever. That's fun, you know. But then one person ruins it for everybody and it's just so frustrating. It's so much easier just not to go live and just post my videos, honestly. Make maps with shockwave only. Impossible to grief. My brother's texting me. Yeah, I can't hear you, Bill. I see your mic flickering. Alright, what do we got? Oh, he's spawning right now. Let's go. I doubled my damage output last night by experimenting with masterworking rolls. Make me some maps. Yeah, that would be cool, and we can. But if that's in creative, we can only have up to 16 people, right, Pilvix? Where I want to have 50 or 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Which means I don't know. Can we get 50 people in a creative map? Is that possible? I don't know. I've been out the game for too long. It's 100 max now? Let's go. All right, now we can really do some customs. Maybe it's because I'm streaming that he can't hear me. I have no idea. Dude, if we could do some maps like that, it would make it a lot more fun and less frustrating. I'm not gonna do something if like it's frustrating me every night and taking so much of my time. There's no way with my lifestyle right now that I can stream every night anymore. I can't do it. It's just not gonna happen. Alright. Alright, Bill, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. I checked my settings and they look good. Let's get this whisper over at Beast in the Ice. Yeah, like maybe like if we can get all the old crew back together and be like, yo, Fur's going live on Fortnite for customs on this day at this time, you know, then we can get a lot of viewers in the chat and maybe it can take off again because that's the only way that a live is going to take off again. And unless I stream, you know, 3+ days a week for, you know, you don't get random viewers unless the algorithm sees you popping off. So if we can get a bunch of people in here watching the live, then we can get some fresh blood and get, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people in here. Yeah, I would need some help. And now that you guys have built up some subscribers, we can do a collab. You guys go live too, join my party kind of thing. But it's going to be like insanely slow. I'm at the altar, Bill, if you want to join. Teleport to me. Deadshot. There's a guy I haven't seen in a while. Gotta go feed the baby. There's no way you have a baby. Dang, I see your mic flickering, but I cannot hear you. There you are. Let me double, triple check my settings. It could be a glitch because my trade channel is not working. Yeah, there is nothing in trade. I double checked my stream settings um the other day, and I made sure that chat could hear you and all that, but I may have to double check them again. Let me check my settings here. Um, Settings. I can't remember where it's at. I really can't. Um, Captures and broadcasts. Audio. Include party audio. Yeah, it's on. Oh, you killed him without me. How many of these do I have? I got about 100 left. I need materials so bad. That's all I had on this tune. Oh, all right, no problem. I can pop them off a few times. Yeah, I need more abacite. Yeah, so I'm gonna be scrapping all the uniques I find, all of them. Oh yeah, I gotta. So I'm just gonna go back to town and scrap all my stuff before I pop it again. That's how I'm gonna be rolling. I went through 200,000 abacite and veiled crystals and didn't get my triple roll on my unique amulet, which is insane. A few billion gold, rolling it for like 2 hours straight. I was like, all right, let me switch towns, like switch blacksmiths. Like I grinded for a week for all those mats. A week. That was pitiful. So I grounded for like a week for all those mats, and it was completely useless. Like absolutely ridiculous. Oh, let's go with equipment. There we go. All right, coming back to the altar. Pop them a bunch of times. And my trade channel's not working, or else we would get some randoms in here. Popping them without you. I got so many mats. Have a good night, Pilvix. Thanks for stopping in and chatting for a little bit. Let me double, triple check my settings again. I don't think there's anything under gameplay. You're not muted because there would be like a mute symbol next to your name, I believe. Interval. Controls. Connect. Yeah, Diablo has had so many glitches this season. It ran perfect the first few seasons for me. Like, no problems at all. And this season is the first season where I've had issues with glitches, lagging. Yeah, we could do Discord. I'm actually paying attention to what you say above your head now because I didn't even realize you were typing. Enhanced visuals. Sure, why not? I'm doing a live. Me and Bill are on Diablo.
Oh, cool.
Pilvex and Yax just left the chat.
Just got back from a concert, and then I tutored a kid.
What do you mean tooted?
He needed help with history.
Tutored. I thought you said you tooted.
Yeah, like Tutor. Is that not how you say it?
Tutored. I thought you said two did. Like you farted a kid. Auto trigger, auto trigger.
Then got caught up talking to John for like half an hour, as I do.
Play audio on targeting object. What does that even mean?
You mess around with audio settings?
Yeah. Player audio on air. Oh my goodness, the enhanced visuals are horrible. It's making all... No. Yeah, enhanced my ass. Where was that under that I found that? Not under sound. I think it was under game. Was it under gameplay? I don't think so. Where was I just at, people?
You were under sound.
Right? But yeah, but why would it be under sound?
It would be under graphics. L1 again.
Oh yeah, graphics. Yeah, but oh, there it is. Enhanced
Right
visuals. I thought this was like much longer. All right, much better, much better.
It's not on like PC, so there's not that many changes that you can make.
I sold 2 stacks of eggs for 4 billion gold yesterday.
How much gold are you up to?
7 billion.
Jeez.
I was at like close to 10 billion last night. GA Fist of Fates. It's crappy ones. Oh man, what's my gamer tag, Bill? I need to know my gamer tag. Is it FurKurl with numbers behind it? That way I can put it on the screen. Let's try to figure the comms out. I actually have an idea. I think it's on my end. It's because I'm streaming. Something's going on. Where's my party chat at? There it is, party. Like if I go to trade, there's nothing on trade chat. Don't worry, we'll be spending all my mats today. All right, this is my last one that I have for this one. Yeah, I understand. Alright, that's all the mats I had. I think I need to grab this other controller and make sure the broadcast settings are correct on this controller, or this account as well. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Alright, it was under captures and broadcasts. Broadcasts. Audio. Aha! I found the setting. It was on my broadcast channel account. Alright, cool, cool. think I didn't even think to check that. And I'm pretty sure I not only checked that, but I adjusted it last time and the setting didn't save or something. I should be able to hear you now. What do we get? Nothing good. I'm not even going to keep anything that's 1GA. That gets trashed. There we go. I should be able to hear you now, and I can't still. Jeez. Stupid. Yep, it's just not... Something's wrong. Maybe there's some other setting. Input device. Microphone on controller. What? USB headset. There we go. I found the setting. Yeah. Do I sound worse now? Yeah, but it was set to my controller microphone. I told you I thought it was me. I told you that. I think it auto switched me to microphone on controller because when I booted it up on the I'm yeah. Yeah, especially if I'm talking close to it, but I wasn't talking close to it. Alright, so I had no idea you could find this, but I got a tribute of Radiance United, which means we all get the rewards. So what it did was it sent... Oh, do I gotta go to the tree too? Nope, I'm good. Alright, hit that tree and I'll meet you at the sewer. I need to use all these... I sold... I sold 100 eggs last night, which I have... For 4 billion, the guy put in the trade chat buying stacks of eggs or shards, 2 billion a stack, and I was like, "What? 2 billion a stack?" And I Yeah, I have 114 pincushion dolls, 90 chains, and I have 103 hearts, 102 living still. Alright, so max roll. Alright, Icy Veins Overpower Guide is horrible, by the way. And max roll. Well, last season the Rogue Build Guide was almost the same as max roll. It's not terrible. It's just their overpower build is terrible. Max roll has had me putting a triple roll into core skills on my Banished Lord's Talisman. I was like, I've seen quite a few people running around with it triple rolled on max life. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to put it into max life percentage. And it doubled my attack power. I did a 144 pit last night and had 3 minutes to spare. Yeah. I'm going to do the United one so we both get the rewards. I have never used a United one, or if I did, I don't remember. Like, I never noticed it before, because usually when I get a legendary or a unique, I use it right away, right? Yeah. I never noticed that if you get the one that says United at the bottom, go ahead and accept that vote. I never noticed the United blueprint, and I guess it's more rare. Obviously, it should be. Yeah, I remember you mentioning something like, I think there's something or other that does this. And I was like, I never noticed that. Of course, yo, what up? Dino's in the chat. We got Cohen over here, Dino. Pilvix and Yax have stopped in, Dino. Yeah, I've been waiting for you to accept this tribute. There it is right there. I want to know what's going on with this trade channel, but you know what? This is probably the third or fourth time I've played this season where trade channel is just down. It's just down, straight up. Because the other times I wasn't even playing with you or streaming, so there's no excuse, you know? How do you turn off the trade channel? Do you just go to something different on the chat? Because maybe I have it turned off or something. Where are you at right now? Did you enter the sewer? Oh, alright. I'll jump in too. Yeah, I was just talking. Yeah. Alright, well let's split up. I wonder how many like Abasite, like if you do the material one, you get. Do you think it's more effective than Nightmare Dungeons with a material opal on? I'll go this way. Yeah, this is boring. Where Nightmare Dungeons, you have a chance of finding like anything, you know? And you might find all kinds of different stuff in a Nightmare Dungeon. And you might get a sigil that you haven't completed yet. You know what I've found is once you activate a Nightmare Dungeon once, you see it more often, just like doing compasses. Because 2 nights ago I did the Oblivion Dungeon. And I got the reward. And then all of a sudden I get 2 more Oblivion Dungeons. Like, you haven't given me one all season, and then you give me 3 in one day. It's the same thing with the Ubers. Like, the first Uber I got was the useless... no, that was the second... The 2 Ubers I've gotten the most of, like the Melted Heart, I've gotten like 9 of those. And I've gotten like 5 of the Spears, were the first 2 that I unlocked, or that I found. And so I have found every Uber possible for the Spiritborn except for Andariel's Visage. Because I just got the Ring of the Starless Skies for the first time this week. Yeah, that's the thing, but like, how can you explain me getting 9 Melted Hearts of Sea Lag, but not a single Andariel's? I'll go up, you go down. Oh, you switched up your settings when you were playing controller at my place? And my camera kept on glitching. So I was like, I think I'm finally gonna junk this camera. But when I attach the camera I'm currently using to my laptop to stream in the garage, it looks like crap. But when I put it on the PC, all of a sudden it looks great. So I never even thought about using it up here before. So I was like, it's a crappy camera. It just doesn't look as good on the laptop. Yeah, we want to hit everything for a legendary or a unique tribute. So yeah, max life is like insanely more damage. Yeah, I dropped 5 levels off my Quill Valley. And just added 10 and added like 6% more life. That's it. And it was still stronger. Oh, time to go to the Tree of Whispers. Yep. I mean, it's your biggest damage buffer. Yeah, I was thinking about switching my boots to something with no resistance buff, so I would go down 68.3% resistance because nothing comes close to killing me. So what if I go to legendary boots and put an aspect on it for more damage? Yeah, but counterattack lets you rush to opponents. Oh yeah, Ravager, yeah. Yeah, because I have counterattacks passive on the Ring of the Midnight Sun. I was doing some reading last night, and it shows that overpower's the fan favorite. Yeah, I don't want to put as much thought into it. Uh, I put way too much thought into last season to make my rogue one of the most powerful in the game. Yeah, and then it's like, all right, let's experiment with this, and you spend 3 hours building this item, and then you're like, no, it wasn't better damage output. Dang. It's like if I roll this way and this way and this way, I think I might be slightly more powerful, and that's what I did. And then I did figure out, this did make me more powerful, but it took me 3 hours to get there, and a bunch of gold or mats or whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that much thought into it season after season. I'm going to the altar at Andy. I'm almost there, and I'm here. Alright, I got my opal on. I've got my potion on. I got my incense on. Alright. I still got one Gillian's brew left. Alright, I got 45 Duriel runs for us. Sure. Well, this is where you're gonna get a multiple GA rod of Kepaliki. Look at that. First run, I get a Uber. 1 GA helm. So it's gonna be not a improvement. It is Era of Perdition with the GA on core skills. Yeah, why don't you try to get a multiple GA Rada Kalipi? It's alright. I'll just revive you if you ever die. Oh, actually, I should put an Opal of Materials on, huh? Because I need materials really bad. Because they drop materials every time. So for the Heir of Perdition, that's a barbarian helm that barbarians want. And what is the best GA spot for it? Put it in the chat, whatever it is. So does the barb want movement speed, lucky hit, critical strike, or core skills? I would think core skills. I did see an Spiritborn ultimate skill build. You got a max max? I haven't found a max max all season. That's crazy. Because alright, my Ragnaroth's Wake is a 4GA, but the aspect's not max. My Radical Leapiki is 4GA, but not max aspect. It's high, but it's not perfect, you know? Max, I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Can't believe I got an Uber very first. I can break one of those down now and craft an Uber. I will next season. Just one character a season for me. That's it. I'm going to go back to town and break some stuff down. I'm going to be going back to town every inventory filled just because I need the mats badly. Alright, let's see what my other Heir of Perdition is. It is Encore skills as well. So it doesn't matter which one I break down. See, my talisman is triple GA with a almost max, so I got some good gear here, you know. Yeah, but if you want to go with, like, you got to play all season if you want to be able to get it, or to pit 150, you know. Alright, I just crafted a mythic unique cache. Let's go. It is chest armor 1GA, Duriel's might on movement speed. My other Duriel's is resistance to all elements. Which one should I break down? Probably the resistance to all elements, huh? Because you can get that on your boots. Movement speed is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the movement speed one. Alright, back to Andy's lair here. I wish some people would jump on and join us. Yeah, it kind of takes away from the streaming, huh? Because a lot of people, like on Fortnite, they'll go on YouTube to find custom matchmaking matches they can join, you know? Here, let me go break down your materials for you. Coming back. It's way faster for me to port to town than you because my teleportation's so much faster than yours. My loading. I think I can do a pit level 150 if I triple roll my Shroud, Shaco, and Banished Lords on max life. I've gotten one GA rod this whole time. I feel like I have better luck with Duriel getting the triple GA rods and stuff. It. Yeah, but Duriel has given me the most Ubers. You know? Well, if I knew you were going to start a Spiritborn, I wouldn't have traded off that triple GA Kepaliki. There was somebody selling a perfect one in the chat last night. Perfect, perfect. How much gold do you think he wanted for that? Like 100 million? Or 100 billion, I mean? I know they were going for 60 billion, like, more towards the beginning of the season. If I get one, I'll give it to you. I got a Rada Kepaliki with 1 GA. What? Let me take... I'll just... How did you die? I'm just gonna inspect you. Oh, you're shadowed. You gotta attack. Oh, alright. Whatever. Alright, you got it on the right spot, and you're at 2.6. I could look through my inventory and see if I have a better one. Yeah, let me go to my stash. I'm full on inventory right now anyways. Let me see what I got in my stash. Oh yeah, I got a better one. I got a better one just from that run. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just dropped it on the ground. Yeah. You need to make this one your favorite. It's the best one. Yeah, so with me playing with you, you have double the odds of getting a better one. Let me see what I got. I got a double GA one, but it's not on core skills. I got a double G1. It's on core skills to hit twice and maximum resource. Maximum resource is really nice because, you know, it gives you more attack power. But the aspect's only 1.8%. Where the one I just dropped for you is almost max on everything and it's at 2.8. Yeah, it's 2.8 on the aspect and it's almost max rolled on all the things. Yeah. Keep that one for now. We'll see if I find a better one or you. Yeah, just keep it in your stash. Maybe we'll find one better from these runs, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get the GA on the chance to cast twice, and then you need to have that aspect to be like 2.5 or better. Oh, maybe I started the altar too fast? Whoops. But try it now. Let me pour it out and pour it back in. Apparently Diablo's glitching tonight too much. Really? Let me try to use your portal. Oh, no. It won't let me. Let me try the wounded cord again. I'm porting back in. Now see if it'll let you port. Alright. Oh, it. Oh, and your items magically appeared on my screen. I guess they reappear when you enter the area. I was wondering about that. Yeah, I can steal it right now, though. You get a guaranteed rune for Duriel and Anduriel. Yeah, and then on the other Uber bosses, it's like 50-50. Yeah, if it's not a GA on chance to cast twice, it's crap. There was somebody in the chat last night too, right when I was about to get off, so I was like, I'm not messing with it. He was paying like 2 billion gold for 60 incense. He's like, hey, can anybody make me 20 Chorus of War, 20 blah blah blah, and 20 blah blah blah? I was all like, why would he pay 2 billion gold for 20 incense? Maybe he was on like a low level tune or something that he needed. Who knows? I have no idea why somebody would pay 20 or 2 billion. Yeah, but incense don't cost that many material. One nightmare run, bam, I can make a bunch. It would be really cool if I could max my aspects out. I was still sitting on like 70%. So the Moonrise one is 40 to 100%, and I'm sitting at 80, so I can increase that by 20%. So that's 60. Yeah, that's 66% tile is where I'm at right now, sitting on that one. And then my block chance is the block chance one is at 11. It's 1 to a 15%, and I recently upgraded it to 11%. So it's at 72% or whatever. Oh, I got a 2GA staff on the ground here. Well, let's see if it's any good for you. Oh, oh. I just dropped. Yeah, instead of 2.8 is the one I dropped you. Yeah, velocity doesn't really matter, so it's not as good. Yeah, isn't velocity like one that doesn't matter? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the shroud. Yeah, it would have been nice if that aspect was better. What do you mean dropped it? Oh, got you. Yeah. Yeah, I got lots. I'm picking up your junk so I can get the mats. Doombringer. Everybody drops. There's a chance of any Uber to drop from any Uber boss. Well, we'll do Duriel here in a little bit. We can move over to Duriel if you want. You can even switch to your barb if you want to, but we're trying to get you a better rod. But I have a chance of getting the rod for you while you play on your barbarian. But doubtful I'll find a better rod for myself. Got that Uber the first run. Haven't got one since. It's crazy to get it on the first run. You got a tribute to Titans from that. I gotta use up all these mats eventually. January sometime. I want to say I heard January 8th, but I could be wrong. Yeah. There you go. What'd you get? Yeah. The Uber nobody's using. You think so? Two in a row. Which one you got this time? Well, there's enough right there to craft another Uber and get the Doom. Then you can just craft the Doombringer. Yeah, do you need runes for that? Because I got tons of runes. Yep, I'm trying to get you a better staff. I got you one that's a little bit better. And the uniques are pretty easy to double roll on, like you have your double roll already. The hard part's the triple roll. Yeah, I knock out the whispers on the screen. Like sometimes I do the maiden because it's worth 5 and it's super easy. And I got a ton of the baneful hearts. But I will do the Ubers on the map, or if it's a or Infernal Hordes, or if it's a pit, I'll do those, and then run Nightmare Dungeons. Yeah, it's only like once a week or two that I do my Uber runs and just knock them all out. Might be good for trading. You want it on max life or core skills and then a high aspect. here's a GA quarterstaff. Let's see what's on it. Here you go, Bill. It's exactly the same as the one I gave you already. Exactly the same. Somebody might want that. I saw in the chat last night some guy was like, free Quill Valley starter pack. Just free. Yeah, it was a starter pack. It was just a free starter pack in the chat. There was a guy in the chat last night or the night before, I can't remember. He's like willing to buy GA Fist of Fate, GA on Lucky Hit Chance. And I was like, I got you, fam. And he didn't even ask how much. He just invited me over. And I went to trade, and he put 400 million in. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, somebody in the chat last night had a 4GA perfect T-Bolt's Will for sale. Oh, I got an Uber. It's a pole arm. Let me see what I got. I got another Rada Kalipigipi. Exactly the same again, except... No, I got two of them. Yeah, the one the aspect's 1.8. Pole arm. So it's going to be that spear thing. I can't click on it. I'm going to... Should I craft a Shaco instead of doing the random mythic box? Because I got the 2GA... Yeah, I got the Shroud of False Death on the double GA on the two most important ones. I've got the Shaco on the most important one, Max Life. But it would be nice. Alright, so the pole arm... Oh, my Shadow Valve I have right now is a double GA. The one I got is a single GA. It's on damage over time, 666. The other one's got Lucky Hit. Up to 66.6% chance to become Berserking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I got 0 viewers right now, but some people have come and gone. Talked to some people I used to stream for. Well, let me see what it takes to make a Shaco right quick. I'm at the jeweler already. A Shaco needs 6 ton, 6 lock, and 6 eom. And I only have 2 eoms. I must have sold them because I had a... No, I'm just going to do... I'm going to do the random mystery box again. Alright, well, go ahead and give me them. I'll do it one more time. This will be the second time I've done it with the Shaco. And then after this, because with the mystery box, maybe I can get an Andorials and complete my Ubers for the season. Yeah, I gave you so many rooms. Give me them all. Are you teleporting to me? Alright, I'm traveling to you. Because my teleportation's faster. Does anybody in the chat want to do some free Andy and Duriel runs? Let me know. Alright, I'm right behind you now. Eom, yeah, or however it's pronounced. There we go. Now I gotta head to Jeweler. And I need to pull my ton. Yeah, it's better. I gave you that staff. I... Alright. Ready for the Harlequin. Let's go. Alright, come on, come on, double GA. Nope. It hit on armor. Out of the 4 Shakos I've gotten, all of them have been on armor except for the one I have on, which is on max life. Yeah. Lucky. Yeah, I've got the... Yeah, it took me forever to get the double GA Dexterity Max Life. And then good luck. And I've got one pair of pants with the GA on basic skills, but not the right other ones. So it's like, what do I use? What do I use? You know Max Life is important. And it took me forever to triple roll on maximum resolve stacks. Literally. Is your portal still open to Andy? I'm gonna stroll off to Duriel right now because there's a whisper on it, and we're close already. So let's do some Duriels now. Yeah, like I just saw 2 viewers in the chat, and then they left. You know, so they come and go. But you've got to stream at least once a week, if not 3, 4 times a week. You know, to get a good live algorithm going. I was doing like 4 to 7 days a week, and you know that's how you build up an audience. Oh, and then there's some people who are like, I stream 7 days a week but never have a lot of viewers, and it's like that's because you're boring, dude, or not good, or yeah, I am. Everything's recorded. I'm at the altar. Dang, it takes you forever to load in. Talk to my buddy Elon, see if he can hook you up with some Starlink. There you are. Upgrade some components. Wonder how many materials I've gotten so far. Oh yeah, mine's just about to expire. I'm going equipment this time because you really don't get that many materials. It's better to use those for the nightmare dungeons. My equipment one I'm not really using anymore. I really want them to add a drop everything button so we can just drop everything on the side. Because I find it faster to actually go back to town every time, because if you drop everything at once, you're still teleporting back and forth. Yeah, but what if it's something good on the ground? Yeah, if it's 2 GAA or higher, don't auto scrap. Your third one today? Yeah. Yeah, that's the same one that I got. I wonder how much stronger the berserking thing would make you. How much stronger does berserk make you? Because that's a barbarian move. My attack speed's actually at like 70% right now, but then when my bonuses kick in, it goes up to like 130. I took the 2.8 with it on chance to cast twice. Yeah, that can't be coincidence, right? The odds of that is astronomical. Not astronomical, but pretty insane. All right, I'll be waiting for you. Nah, I'm just killing. I'm getting rid of some inventory. Why a diet? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Coke's one of the diet sodas that actually tastes kind of good. The Coke Zero is probably a little better. I've already killed Duriel twice without you. Did you make it in time? Only double GA I've gotten recently is a Flicker Step. Oh, that's a good one. I bet you I can guess what the GAs are on it. You ready? It's max life, attack speed, and core skills. Oh, is it better than the one you have though? Oh, hey, I probably had a better one for you in my inventory then. Yeah, The aspect's really important. There's a bunch of people that swear you get better items the more people that are in your party. Oh, really? Where? What's like a magic find buff? Really? I didn't know that. I know it's a 5% experience. I know that. Somebody was talking about that in the chat the other day. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for this, you're looking for that, kind of thing. You could even be like, hey, I'll carry y'all on 50 Duriel runs. Just give me whatever runes you find. Keep everything else. Yeah, it's not like earlier seasons where it was tough to get the boss materials. You get the boss materials just simply by regular casually playing. Before you had to target the Hell Tides. I've got 2 talismans on maximum life. Yeah, max life and the aspect. I'm looking in my inventory to see if I got a better talisman for you. I think I already traded them off. Yep, I'm coming back. I got like 8 billion gold. I'm good. I just popped it again. I don't know where you went. Duriel's so much better. You don't have to worry about the steps, phases, or whatever, you know. So much faster. All of them. I don't know why anybody wouldn't pick Spiritborn as the first tune when the season came out, you know? Because it's new. I saw some of those Thunder Sorcerers the other day. Like, they... Yeah, I like Rogue, but it's time for me to pick Necromancer or Barbarian next. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those two next season. Yeah. But they kept it that they didn't nerf it. I just popped Duriel. let's take a bathroom break right quick. Too slow. I need those mats. I need my triple rolls so I can finish my 150. A 150 pit. The only thing. Alright. Maybe I could do a 150 pit with a great roll, you know? Because I did 140. I did 144 with 3 minutes to spare. Without trying too crazy hard. One. Yeah. I gotta shave some more time off. That's why I need to triple roll on my max lifers, and I'll be there. Yeah, it's just I spent billions of gold, 200,000 Abasite and Veiled Crystals last night and didn't get it on any of them. They got all quadruple Uber GAs. I don't even know how you get that powerful. Well, I mean, the other thing is if my 2 aspects were maxed or if my Paragon was maxed, I'd be there too. But I can get there right now if I can perfect roll 3 pieces of equipment. Yeah, what? Yeah, I think I got up to like 137 with my rogue. Something like that. Alright, I'm going to refill my water and go to the bathroom. Then I'm going to start popping Duriel again, whether you're back or not. Oh, yeah, that's a better idea. Come on, I gotta go to the bathroom. A little bit of food in the microwave. If anybody in the stream wants to join up for some free runs, let me know. I'll be right back. Heated up some. Oh, it's running around me. I heated up a bowl of meat and eggs. That's some. Oh yeah. They used to make smash tots over at the Cove. Those are really good. It's kind of like chili cheese fries, but better. Yeah, it's like something that's gotten popular in the last just couple of years. Smash tots. And it's crazy, like smash burgers, it's still the same ingredients, but it tastes different, you know? I made some smash burgers for us one night, but it's like, eh. You working tomorrow? What are you doing up so late then? Alright. Streams are better when you got somebody to talk to in the stream. And like if we did D4 every day at night, like yeah, we would start getting a following. Just like I did with Fortnite, you know? That's why, like last season, I was like, "Ooh, I should really start streaming again for the new season, the big expansion and everything." But then I didn't stick to it because I was busy with other stuff. You gotta stream more often to really get the viewership. Well, I don't have that many Duriel runs left. I just popped the altar. I'll see after I kill Duriel. Yeah, I really want to do all my Andy and Duriel runs and like maybe get a better shake. Oh, I got a 2GA Kepaliki on the ground. I know what it looks like. It looks different from the Simbitzik or whatever it's called. Alright, let's see if it's going to be a good one for you. It is a horrible, like the worst 2 double GA you could get, almost 1.2% on the aspect. And it's rolled on velocity and resource. Yeah. Popping it again. You're missing out. When you mix this breakfast sausage with the steak in one bite, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I only got 7 more runs, and I just popped it, so 6 more after this. I still have more Andy runs. Let me see how many. I have 12 more Andy runs and 5 more Duriel runs. Oh, 6 more. 6 more. I saw somebody in the chat last night inviting people to. They said they got 1 spot open for the secret cow level. And he started talking to somebody in the chat about it. And I was like, I was just curious. No, he was like, it took us so long. I got another GA Kepaliki, but it's 1.2 on the aspect. Yeah, that's not as good as the single. Oh, it's on chance to cast twice? that aspect number is pretty dang important. And the one I gave you is 2.8. Yeah, it's not as good. No, it's not as good. Yeah, because it's for each point of vigor you use, and you're using 275 plus per hit. So times your damage by that. Yeah. Well, mine's 2.6, but it's quad GA, so it kind of balances out. Triple rolled where it counts. Mm-hmm. I feel like we got some pretty good banter. Like, we would do good on streaming if we both streamed every day. It was like when you got to be careful because all right, so I've streamed thousands. I've streamed thousands of hours and I've only gotten one strike, and it's all because I got that super chat that said kill the orange juice. I added the orange in so that the algorithm wouldn't pick it up. Yeah, the anti-Semitism, and it wasn't even my anti-Semitism. It was, yeah, it was. I was just reading the chat like I do many times when I get a super chat or whatever, and I didn't even realize what it would sound like, you know. You know that's why I threw the orange juice in there, so that the robot wouldn't pick it up. Yeah, and then the people that are antagonizing anti-Semitism, they're doing nothing about their accounts. Yeah, because there's nothing against being named Adolf, you know? Like, that is still a name, you know? Alright, that was my last run, so it's time to pick up gear and trash it. And then we've got a couple Andy runs, and we'll call it a night. Just a few. Rada Kapaliki. I am trashing. I cannot see the stuff you put on the ground unless you're there. Yeah. Well. Uh-oh. Get it, Zoe. Are you listening to YouTube music? Alright. I'm full, heading back to town. No, I can't hear it. Which is a good thing, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Yeah, I can't hear it at all. You're good. I haven't heard it this whole time. Yeah, it's like my mic is really good. It only really picks up things that are talking real. Like, even though you have a Turtle Beach, this was like $100 headset, something maybe 120. Yeah, but it's really good with the PS5. That's why I got it, and it's like it's been through some crap, and it's durable. Yeah, like the new Turtle Beaches are more than 100, right? Yeah, like I kept buying like $15 Amazon ones, and they would last like a couple months maybe before the cord would go out. Like, let me see what this one's called. It's Razor something, I think. What is this one called, Cohen?
Huh? Razor.
Yeah, this is a Razor headset. Well, I don't know how good razors are supposed to be, but I'm super happy with it. It's more comfortable than most of them I've used, and it's been through abuse, dropped more times than I can count. I've tried a lot of cheap brands, so I can't really comment on the expensive ones. I can tell you it's worth it instead of going through a $15 one every 3 months. Alright, I'm at the altar. Alright. Okay. I'm texting real quick. I must be stronger than you. Nah, yours look more fiery on my screen. I miss my what sorcerer did I have? Inferno sorcerer with the tri-beam that was maxed out 100% with the flame scar. Yeah. And then when they came out with the maiden, somebody just straight up said in the local chat, like, spend to win sorcerer, lol. It was so hard to kill the pit bosses because you couldn't see when the negative effects would come out. How? No, it was harder to see stuff with the Inferno. I got a triple GA helm there. That's my first triple GA this whole time. It's gonna be a Godslayer. Godslayer. Yep. You think anybody wants this Godslayer? Anybody? It's 45% out of 60. What is it? Godslayer goes from 30 to 60% on the increased damage. Oh, I got a Uber. It is a ring. What is that? Is that my third one? Yeah, that's my third one. I got... Did I get 2 or 3? I can't remember. I think that was my third one. Because the other 2 were from crafting. Because I got 1 spark. It's on core skills. Like I said, I typically only get Ubers from Duriel. We just did all those other runs. Beast in the Ice and everything. Duriel, no Ubers. Only Andy drops me Ubers. And then you got it. You got it from Duriel. Mm-hmm. I remember we were doing Duriel. Back to town real quick. I got a couple more inventories full. I want to break down this ring. Ring of the Starless. My one's on Critical Strike Chance. And my other one's on Core Skills. Which one should I keep? It really does. Yeah, I'm just going to junk this one. Oh, I wanted to keep... Which one would you junk? I'm gonna. Critical strike chance is pretty big for every other build. It's just you don't need it for Spiritborn Overpower. Yeah, it's going to my Eternal Realm. You gotta collect one of each, right? Alright, does that leave me with 2 Resplendent Sparks? It does. Yep. Now I get another cash. Whoop. Double. I got pole arm again. One GA pole arm. I got seven Andy runs. Yeah, I don't have enough runes. I don't know. Well, that's what this is, basically. This is the fastest way to get runes. Oh, yeah, especially if you get the opal that gives you socketables. What'd you get? That's what I just got. Yeah, Starless Sky is used in a lot of builds. There's an alternative Quill Valley build that uses the Ring of Starless Skies that I was looking at. Let me see if one of these talismans is good for you. Oh, you got a triple GA talisman, right? Today? Yeah. Let me junk this equipment I have. Yeah, I teleport quick though. I'll be right back. Alright. I'll pick him up when I see him. There we go. I think it's Shackles that I'm lower on. Yeah, and I still have plenty of other materials to fight the lower Ubers to do more of these runs. Ever. That was your 4th Uber. I've gotten 3 and you've gotten 4. Well, it was about time. We were due for a high Uber super boss run. Yeah, it's kind of like playing slot machines. Yeah, that's kind of like what triggers the dopamine release that keeps you coming back is that rare chance of getting an Uber, just like hitting a bonus round on a slot. Fiending for that next Uber. And then, like, then it's like, Oh, now I gotta try for a 2GA, 3GA, which is even. I hate this crap where I cannot pick up stuff over the altar. Like they need to fix this. Usually I oh, I found the perfect spot. I found the perfect spot where it actually lets me pick it up. Alright, I am all out of runs. Time to trash materials. Your stuff's gonna disappear from the ground. I can't pick it up if you leave. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. It's just like little stuff that they need to fix. Like, first of all, people need to bring it to their attention if they don't already know. Because like the software engineers probably don't play on PlayStation. They probably but they have game testers though. All right, everything's off the ground now. I'm not even gonna try to triple roll. I have 3 pieces to triple roll, and it's like, what if I find a better Shaco? So I'm gonna wait until. So I waited until I had 150,000 Abasite and Veiled Crystals before I started rolling, and I bricked 150k of Veiled Crystals and Abasite. Like, I've never had that happen. Yeah, that's. I waited until I got the double GA Dex and Life pants. Of course, I could have got the basic skills, but that's like insanely low chance. Before I spent the time to triple roll max resolve stacks, and it took forever. And I'm glad I waited. And then, as soon as you triple roll, you'll find a good pair, and then you'll brick for 3 billion gold. Were you gonna craft Doombringer for your barb? Do you need the runes for that? I have no idea what rune. You can just ask me another day, I suppose, if you need the runes for it. Because what I did was I took all my runes, like I had some that were built up to 40, and I re-rolled them all, the ones that are not highly valuable in the chat. So any ones that were not good tradables, I just rolled them. Like I kept my tons and my monies, which are just basic blue runes. But yeah, because people will say in the chat, "Hey, 400 million for 4 ton runes." All right, and that yeah. So your ohms, your box. Sometimes people ask for liths or exol, but like all the other ones, eom and ohm, ja sometimes, but all the other ones got re-rolled so that I would have more, and that's how I've made these billions of gold. Basically, was just focusing on runes, no equipment. Yeah, most of my runes are in the teens range, e- except for the ones that I've sold a lot of. Like Bach, I'm back up to 7. I sold a bunch of Bachs. I went on a spree where I kept on finding Bachs. Somebody needed some Exels for some reason. I sold those. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sold all my Jaws. Yeah, and then all my other legendary runes I have like 12, 10, 10, 12. Yeah, like there's a lot of people offering 100 million. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just keep your eye on the chat, on the trade chat. Yeah, I probably went through a good 3 billion gold last night trying to roll it better and failed. Like that's a lot of gold to fail. Like why doesn't the game just give me the option? Hey, spend 5 billion gold for a guarantee roll on this instead of making me sit here for literally 2 hours straight rolling. Like, are you kidding me? Like 2 hours straight at the blacksmith rolling, and I still didn't get it. I've never had that happen. Like maybe 20, 30 minutes, and however much materials. There's some other game I've been seeing a lot of people play on TikTok. It's very similar to Diablo. If you said the name, I might remember it, but I just kind of. I feel like there's one more. No, I'm heading to the altar for the Greek Or guy, just because there's a whisper on it. All right. Yeah, we should do like a weekly stream or something, but or maybe like more 2 or 3 days a week when the new season comes out. Yeah. Why won't you go to yours? Yeah. In everybody's doing something different for Christmas. Like Mary was like, probably not, but maybe. And Dominic was all like, "Oh, I got something to go to on that day." So I was like, "What?" I was gonna check my availability for free rooms at the casino. Cohen, what day is Norma doing Christmas this year?
I don't know.
All right, ask her and let her know. I don't want Cohen to be alone on Christmas Eve because we're doing Christmas Day stuff at Sydney's parents. I'll figure it out in the next couple days because casino sounds fun. Cohen can still come to the casino. He just can't go on the floor. He can go to the restaurant, the pool, the
I do not
spa.
want to go to a casino. That is my worst nightmare.
You can go down the road to the music venues. That would be fun. Yeah, Bill just said I'll go to some music venues. Downtown Detroit is fun and safe, Cohen.
I know. It's not a problem with it being unsafe. I don't care about it.
Greek Town has so much stuff to do. Don't it? They even got an arcade down there and everything.
Light is so bright.
All right, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna check my availability on comped rooms. I feel like I'm pretty sure Greektown and Motor City as well off. Greektown would be the best because there's a lot of activities. I stayed there. I want to say twice. The rooms aren't anything special, and there's nothing really to do at Motor City except for see a concert if they have one or a comedy show. But oh, the buffet used to be amazing at Motor City. Yeah, they shut it down. They're shutting down buffets everywhere. Vegas barely has any buffets anymore. The only time I paid for the breakfast buffet at Motor City, where I went on a pretty crazy run, I bought breakfast for all the boys and everything. There was a literal tower of bacon. And it wasn't crappy school lunch bacon. It was good bacon. No, I've never crossed the border. You just need an enhanced light. What about Cohen for crossing the border to Canada? Does he need, or seeing as I'm his parent, he's fine until he's 18? Yeah, double check. Because he's got a learner's license, and I don't think they do enhancements on that. But I think he's fine as long as he's my kid and under 18. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the rule, but not positive. We got to do the Citadel again one day. I've only gotten that chest twice, and I got good stuff from it too. I got a keeper. All right, not tonight though. Another day. All right, get some sleep. See ya. All right, see ya. Couple nightmare runs and then call it a night. Gotta get my materials opal on. Get rid of that garbage. Incense. Oh, I kind of want to use my boss mat. The rest of my boss mats. Just get rid of them all tonight. If you if you guys don't do this already, like you get so many nightmare sigils, I just use them all until it's one that has a something special on it, like a whisper, or haven't completed yet for the aspect or the treasure or whatever. Total brick. I need to figure out what my gamertag number is because there's like 4 numbers with every gamertag, I think. Because I know it's FurKurl something something something. I, get over here. Time to collect a bunch more materials and try to triple roll on something. Lots of monsters in this dungeon. Good monster ratio per square foot. Three-layer dungeon. missions. I'm gonna do the rest of my boss mats. Just get them done. Really want to get a level up tonight, actually. Beat pet level 144 last night. With a couple minutes to spare. Could try 146. See how well I do on that, and that should be enough to give me that level up. Got all my max life completed on my Paragon board. So now I'm on to attack speed. Yeah, get a level up and call it a night. Sounds like a good plan. There was something I took off my Paragon that I was regretting. I took some attack speeds off to get the max life up, which did make me quite a bit stronger. I took that vulnerable damage off, I think. I didn't want to take anything off of this because all my glyphs are complete with all their buffs, and just kind of remember. See, I don't need any of that. I don't need armor, don't need resistance. Took those off a long time ago. There's one of the attack speeds. Yeah, I need to get off. I took that off. Maximum resource, which does increase damage on this build. Gives me 4% more critical strike damage, I believe, for each point. 2.6% increased critical strike damage for each point of vigor spent this way. So I would spend 4 more vigor, which would give me 10.4% more increased critical strike damage. Probably attack speed is probably the best thing I could put into my build right now. See if they can hit me with some incense. That would be cool. Elixir Fortitude 2, Chorus of War. Oh, I did not know you could pin stuff. Wow. And I must have did that completely on accident. Oh, you can only pin these? What? Why? You can pin currencies? That's weird, but nothing else. That doesn't make any sense to me. 146. Here we go. With this tune, I've done 144. It's the highest so far. With 2 or 3 minutes to spare. I want that shaman. I think the highest number hit I saw was like 60 some trillion last night. These guys have a lot of life. I think the elites have some auras that are keeping me from killing them. This is a horrible start. Horrible. There's no way they got this much stronger from level 144 to 146, right? Yeah, that elite went down fast once I targeted him. These guys just had a... This might be a bad roll on the pit. Yeah, this is a bad roll, I think. There was 35.7 trillion. I definitely saw that. This is probably the fastest way to get experience, get level ups. 43 something trillion. Catching up to that first mob. I should have just passed right. I should have passed by the first mob, not even fought it. Go for a weaker mob. Yeah, now I'm starting to catch up. That first mob was just really damage resistant. Getting some buffs from the elites or something. Like, these guys are increased health and going down a lot faster. Worth spending my time on two small guys. Wow, caught up to the timer. Gotta target those shamans and elites. Shaman. Yeah, so I don't think you want to hit any pit runs where there's lots of shamans. Trying to target that elite. There we go. is a horrible pit. Had to walk that far for another group. If they're not damage resistant, they go down fast. Those Night Blades, I think those are the guys that have a ton of health. Oh yeah. Especially when they're damage resistant like that. Some good damage right there. Increased health and damage resistant, that's when you say bye. Yeah, I'm not digging this pit run. I'm gonna reset. Get one more level up tonight, and that'll be it for me. Upload some car repair videos. I had no idea you could teleport to the beginning of a pit. That would have came in handy one time. Try 145. Somebody should be nice and splash me with some incense. Be nice. Alright, I did 144. It seems like every time you hit the 5 level mark, it gets way harder. So maybe it got way harder at 145 or 146. Or maybe I just got a bad run. Or maybe I got an easy run when I did 144. I don't know. Just a couple more levels to go. Alright, this is the best one, I want to say. The desert one. There's just like so many mobs everywhere when you get the desert one. You want to try to get them to group up and just just like this. Pull two different mob groups together. Save on that timer. Dropping like flies now. I do so much more damage once they're injured. The auto execute ability would be really nice to use for the pit once they fall under a certain amount of health. Look at that nice little group that aren't damage resistant and increased health. If I could get these mobs the whole time, I'd be fine. Yeah, I would say they get a lot stronger every 5 levels, so that would be level 145. So 144 I could do. 145, ouch. I'm falling behind on the timer. Huge increase from 144 to 145 pit levels. Just go down so easy if they're not increased health, damage resistant. Try to draw up another group from up there. That's the first time I've seen my barrier go down to half in a long time. Oh, increased health and damage resistant on the guy I was targeting? Just barely trying to keep up with the timer. Still can't stay ahead of the timer. Almost caught up with him. I think I'll pull ahead of the timer after this mob. Maybe. No, there's too many. I see the damage resistant, increased health, double combo. Rats. A Tempest. Snowy Outlaw has a huge damage reduction. I've been working on this Snowy Outlaw forever. That's definitely a skipper in the future. Yeah, I lost a lot of time. It's that split-second decision you gotta make. Stick it out or go to the next mob. Feels like my XP hasn't even barely moved. Just want one more level up. Oh, I did get ahead of the timer. Look at that. Not enough to finish the boss off, but still, good to see. Artillery Shrine. There we go. The Lethal Shrine doesn't help me at all. Or Protection Shrine, but the Artillery Shrine is a good one. think I got halfway to my level up. Yeah, the desert level you can actually clear to the Guardian without hitting the second portal or the second part of it by killing everything. It's open, mob after mob. It's the best one. Just depends on how many artillery shrines I can get and how many of them are damage resistant with increased health. That's just luck at that point. Guys aren't worth finishing off, but I'm not gonna make it anyway, so yeah, that's a good easy to kill mob right there. Actually see my bar rising for them. Almost got to the Guardian without the portal. Any second now. There. I made it to the boss with 20 seconds left. Probably take me about 3 minutes to beat this guy. Maybe less. A lot easier to beat than Bramble with a ton of health. Watch how much faster he goes down here in a second. Look at all those multipliers. Increased damage to injured. No glyph bonus, no chest bonus. 10.6 million experience. Almost got the level up. Whew. That's a lot of button pressing. Got hand workout. Whispers? A lot of mats. Almost at that level up. Get 2.5% increased attack speed after this level up. Outsides isn't a bad area to grind for some levels, get some boss mats and materials, whispers. Outside assassin, let's go. Don't see that guy every day. Harbingers, tortured gifts, slay cultists. I feel like this might be as good as running pit for experience. chest today. I love these Hellspires. They're my fave. Just gotta make sure not to hit your Ravager so you don't jump out of the circle. Grotesque monster. Got my whispers done while I was at it. These were really fun last season. Not the Hellspire. Were they called Hellspires last season? I don't know. I know they were a little different. They like really drained your health. Or maybe that was season 2 with the vampires? I don't remember. Yeah, almost got enough for the chest of mystery. Might as well go for the chest of mystery. Yeah, help this guy out. Paragon level 270, let's go! That was my goal for the day, to get to level 270. And use all my Duriel and Duriel mats. And Duriel. Here comes the champion. Yeah, I really feel like I'm getting more experience here than the pit. Like, Helltide's the way to go. It just feels that way. I love that they added that little worm guy that spits out monsters. It's awesome. Yeah. I think Helltide's the way to go for level ups. Changed my mind. I don't know, or maybe like 130 pits, because I can cruise through them instead of 145 pits. Might actually be faster. I'd have to do a little experiment. whisper for opening 3 chests, so might as well get that done. There we go. Got enough for one more chest. One of them spires? Definitely gonna do that spire. It's just one of the most satisfying things to do in the game. But before you hit the spire, this spire, you gotta get rid of your Ravenger. So that you're not jumping. It's like, how long does this thing last? Sometimes it seems to last forever, the whole jumping thing. Still not done. Alright, there's my little spire. Let's see if it's done. Alright, finally wore off. Now we can do that. No! Woo, right on the line. I knew I hit that Jaguar as soon as I did it. Three GA quarterstaff? I need a 3 GA ring or pants or gloves, not quarterstaff. Anybody want that? Max life dexterity and critical strike damage. I'm pretty sure that's the most valuable legendary quarterstaff in the game right there. Yep. There's a build that needs those 3 things. Wow. I wish they still had those mind... What are they called? Mind somethings that increases the level. of the enemies in Helltide. Mind Flayer things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my level up game to Helltides, but I really need the materials. Should get a ton of in Nightmare Dungeons. What do we got here? Anything good? Nope. Chest plates. Leg guards. That seems like enough gaming tonight. To my whole one viewer and anybody who sees the end of the stream after it's posted. See ya. And next time I'm live, join up, play with us. It'll be a good time.